When writers want to zoom in on a small moment to capture it so readers see it as they do, they magnify it by writing with lots of details. Let's read these two sentences. We reached the trees. Pa made an owl noise. Now, you won't find these two sentences in the book Owl Moon because Jane does something different. She takes that one moment where they reach the trees and Pa made an owl noise, and she zooms in and gives us great detail. I'm going to read one of the pages from Owl Moon. As I read, pay attention to the details that Jane Yolen includes to describe the moment. We reached the line of pine trees, black and pointy against the sky, and Pa held up his hand. I stopped right where I was and waited. He looked up as if searching the stars, as if reading a map up there. The moon made his face into a silver mask. Then he called, "Hoo, hoo, 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 hoo," the sound of a great horned owl. "Hoo, hoo, 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 hoo." Wow, I have goosebumps. The way Jane has written this, as if she held up a magnifying glass to this moment. She could have just written, we reached the trees and Pa made an owl noise, but that wouldn't have had nearly the same effect. So instead, she stretched out this moment with lots of tiny details that allow us to see the scene just as she imagined it. The first thing I notice is how Jane describes the pine trees as black and pointy against the sky. It's like I'm seeing those trees through a magnifying glass, so tall they touch the sky. What else do I see? Oh, this part about how Pa looked up as if searching the stars, as if reading a map up there. Again, it's like Jane Yolen has magnified the moment for us. I can picture how intently Pa is studying the sky. Can you? I'll stop there. I'm sure we'll be looking at this part again sometime soon because there is so much in it to notice. But right now, it's enough to study how Jane magnifies the details she notices so that her reader can see them too. So writers, if I were to do like Jane does, I could try to write my own small moment by looking at it through an imaginary magnifying glass. Let me do that and think about what I might add. Here's the second page of my piece about riding a school bus. Finally, we came to my stop. Everyone rushed to the door. I felt crushed. There's no details here yet. So let's see. If I want my readers to see exactly what I saw, as if they're looking through a magnifying glass at this little scene, what could I add? Well, I might include what I saw. I remember lots of people around me. There was a tall man wearing headphones and a couple of teenage girls whose arms were linked and blocked my path. It was hard to squeeze through. If I add those details, my page might go like this. Finally, we came to my stop. Everyone rushed to the door. A tall man wearing headphones swayed his body as he barged ahead of me. Two teenage girls, arms linked, blocked my path, making a barricade. I felt crushed. Is that more clear, writers? Can you see what happened on the bus with those new details added?